Chapter 15, Maverick. Jim might be a weird man, but he also has one of the biggest hearts I know. That's what I would have said before this cruise from hell. Now, now I'd say Jim is an asshole and a half. When he helped me clear my mother's medical debts years ago, I never realized it would come back to bite me in the ass. Both cheeks, repeatedly. I closed my eyes and sipped the glass of ice water in front of me. Times like these call for clear heads. Well, my head has to be clear. What Frankie does is her own business. Hell, she might be more tolerable with a few shots in her. The bartender looks past me as he wipes the bar with a white cloth. He lets out a low whistle under his breath, remarking on the pieces of ass that currently climb the stairs. Not one to pass on the chance to admire an attractive woman, I turn to see who he's referring to. As I suspected and feared, he was referring one of and only Frankie. Her fingertips barely grace the handrail as she clears the final step, though I'm not so sure how she even walked up the stairs in that tight beige pencil skirt. Strappy tan heels hold her dainty feet in a deep depth grip, and a flowing cream top gives the faintest hint of cleavage. I bet she smells good, the bartender whispers as he licks his lips and stares openly. Fuck, I bet she tastes good too. Not that I'd eat her rich bitch pussy. I turn my stool in motion, the bartender closer. What can I get you, bud? He smiles at me as he turns a glass in his hand. I smile back and place my forearms on the bar and lean forward. I'm just curious about something, bud. How old are you? Me? I'm old enough to know how to treat women with respect. I cock my hand and drop the smile. Yeah, you're old enough for that too. How about you keep your disgusting sexual commentary to yourself? He opens his mouth to pop off with some asinine comeback from the grade school days, but then his eyes fall on my wrist. Thank you, thank you. As a member of staff, he knows his place. Sorry about that. What happened again? He says with tight smile. I take another sip of water to watch down the heat rising in my chest. I remind myself that I would have defended any woman in that situation. This isn't something protective feeling towards Frankie. It's just not. Fabric rustles beside me as she slides onto the stool. The faint scent of mint mingles around her, prying into my nose. I hate that I like this smell. Damn, is that vodka? She turns my glass, then leans closer and sniffs. Nope, that's definitely not vodka. I pour the glass in front of me again. I'm not a big drinker. Or a big talker, apparently. She waves down the bartender, who wisely keeps his eyes above her neckline as she orders a white Russian. I close my eyes and swallow my frustration. If I want to hold down my end of Jim's deal, I'll have to let my guard down again, like it was in the beginning. I'll have to give her a chance if I expect her to do the same. A water droplet races down the side of the glass and fades into the napkin beneath it. I never wanted to be a water droplet so badly. Talking isn't easy. You need to see it from my side. You want to destroy the people I care about. And for what? So that you can have your picture in the newspaper? Serial killers murder for fame too, you know. But I'm not murdering anyone. I'm simply putting those behind bars. She twists her slender fingers through the air. What you people do is wrong, and I'm just calling it for the past due bill. I search for the right words, but no matter what I say, she'll bat it right back to me. Just open your mind. Even if it's only a tiny crack, you might even find you like the fresh air. Dipole. I grip the edge of the bar and grit my teeth. Just fucking try. Okay, she heaves an exaggerated sigh and sips her drink. I agree to this, so it's only fair that I give this a shot. Must I kill your victims though? Shh. I look around to be sure that no one heard her. Then I lean closer. They aren't victims, sweetheart. You need to change that way of thinking. Real quick. They're cattle. Here for our use. She grins and traces the brim of her glass with her finger. I can't think of people like that. They've done something horrible things, but what gives us the right to punish them so final? So you're against the death penalty? I didn't say that. Then what are you saying? She turns her head, looking me fully in the face. I'm saying that it isn't our place to make these decisions. We have a legal system. We aren't animals. Our legal system is flawed. So you said, but I never claimed it was perfect. Frankie sips her drink and spins on the stool, stopping once she faces the banister overlooking the atrium first floor. If I have to kill them, I'll only take out the pinks and the reds. The tight knot in my chest loosens a little. It's funny that you mentioned that because there is a tight little collective of killers who run on the same fuel. Is Jim one of them? Fuck. Well, no, but what about you? I don't want to answer this question, but I have no choice. I'm a contract killer, so I've probably made some questionable decisions, but when I kill for sport, it's a red or a pink. Kill for sport? Do you mean yourself? Do you hear yourself? She shuddered. I don't think I can get into your headspace. I just can't. Maybe 15 years ago when I had a malformed brain, but I'm a mature woman now. I have sense. And crow's feet, I muttered. It's a lie, but I know it will cut deep. Her 2-hour beauty routine is proof of that. She opens her mouth to blow me down with a cheap shot, I'm sure, but I hold up my hand and silence her as I sport the time on my watch. Save it for later. We have to be on deck in less than 30 minutes, and you are dressed appropriately for the activity. I slide off my stool and look back at her. Have you ever been swimming with a shark? Sweetheart, judging by the stunned silence and widening blue eyes, the answer is no. Oh, this is going to be fun.